Sharing just a couple days until Election Day, and Local 12 is committed to talking to leaders of many communities who are sharing thoughts and opinions about how to cast your vote this year. Joining us this morning, we're happy to have Bishop Aubrey Shines. He is one of the leaders of a large group of African-American and Latino clergy, encouraging people of all faiths to vote. We do want to mention you're a Trump supporter. Good morning to you, Bishop Shines.
Good morning. Great to be with you, Liz. Thanks for having me.
You're quite passionate about who you support and why. Share with us a little bit about why you especially want people of faith to talk a little bit about the importance of voting.
Well, my God, you look at the history of this nation. Our nation was birthed really out of individuals that had faith, and those men and women helped make sure that we had this great republic. This republic right now, Liz, is in jeopardy. And if we have just even 4 more years of the failed policies of the Democratic Party, the nation as we know, the nation that I love, this great nation will no longer cease to be the great nation that it has always been. I just think we can do a lot better. This is why I am supporting Mr. Donald Trump.
So I know that a lot of Latino and African-American, both clergy and people in general support you. There is some thought this year that that could really swing this vote. What is your message this morning about that?
Well, I tell you, I think it really is swinging the vote. I'm seeing it. I've been fortunate enough to travel with Mr. Trump in several states, and I'm seeing something I've never seen before, something I've been waiting for. We've been actually getting the message out. We've been reminding, unfortunately, so many people, Liz, that don't know the history of the Democratic Party. You're talking about the party that gave you slavery, the party that gave you lynching, the party that gave you Jim Crow laws, and it's the same party that doesn't believe that poor white and black kids should have the same educational equality as does their white counterparts. There is something systemically wrong with a nation that believes that. And again, one would only have to look at Lyndon Baines Johnson during his time as the Democratic president. He was the one that said, I won't use it on the air, of course, but in referring to blacks, he said that I'll keep, and he used the N-word, these blacks voting for the Democratic Party for the next 200 years by giving them welfare. Well, I think all people deserve more than welfare. I think they deserve a free shot, especially in the area of education. Mr. Trump affords that. I believe that he should be the candidate, especially for poor people in this country.
Well, we certainly know some of your votes against the norm. We appreciate your passion, and thank you for joining us this morning here on Local 12. Of course, our mission at Local 12 is to connect the presidential candidates to our viewers, to better inform and to empower you. We do want to hear from you. Tell us what you want to know from the candidates. What issues are relevant to you? What would you ask Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? We want to give you a voice in the final days of this historic and important race for the White House. Please share your thoughts with us by email or on Facebook.